T4E TR50 paintball 6-shot revolver, training for engagement. And it comes with 5 magazines and a velocity of 360 feet per second. Welcome to First Aid Airgun. I'm your host Lou, and today we're taking a quick look at the T4E, that's training for engagement, TR50. This is a 50 caliber paintball marker. It is also marketed as a training tool and self-defense for training engagements as well. So we're going to take a closer look at it. I want to thank my customer down there in Chester, stops in the auto parts store, for checking out my channel. This is actually his gun, and so we're going to run it over the chronograph. We're also going to do a 6-shot group at about 10 yards, and I'm probably going to take one for the team. So let's get into how to engage the CO2, load up the magazines, and get some testing done. The TR50 is a CO2-powered 6-shot revolver. Comes with 5 magazines, rigger safety, all black, and a very hard polymer plastic, very sturdy feeling in the hand. 50 caliber, top and bottom Picatinny rails for flashlight or laser. That is your magazine catch and release right there. That's how you engage the magazine to keep it secure, and to release it, pull it back. Down on the bottom there, that's where your CO2 goes. This red dot indicates that the CO2 is in the gun and ready to fire. It is hot. The magazine can only be loaded one direction in the gun, so you can't really get it wrong. That's when you would put the catch in there to secure the magazine. And as you can see right now, that red dot is not popped out. There is no CO2, so we're going to take our Allen key, give it a little turn here, and we're going to unscrew the bottom here. And this is where you're going to put your CO2 in at. Now what you do is things a little different. It kind of goes in backwards from what you're used to. The piercing is in that cap right there. So you put the CO2 in kind of reverse from what you're used to. Secure it. And then once you have it secured, take your Allen key once again and give it a nice tight turn. And it says push to engage the CO2. Well, you don't just push it with your finger. You kind of got to give it like a little bit of a slap there. Once that is slapped, you're ready to go. Loading the magazines is fairly straightforward as well. It won't let you put the ball in the wrong direction, so no matter what, you can't really load it wrong. I'll show you here. You try and put it in here, it just won't go. So you have to load it from the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then once you get it loaded up, as stated earlier, you just slide the magazine in, and it will only let you put it in the proper direction. It won't let you insert it in the wrong direction, so you don't have to worry about it. It's pretty much backwards proof. I was able to get around 200 feet per second. We're in a cold atmosphere right now in the low 30s. So I think a hot summer day we would do much better. Here's a 4-shot group at about 10 yards, open sights, free hand. Not bad for me. Demonstration of the power that it does put out, around 3 to 4 foot-pounds, probably a little more in the summertime. This is the video disclaimer telling you that I am a trained professional and don't try this at home. I'm doing this so you don't have to. I'm going to take a shot, first with the armor on, and then with just a sweat jacket and a t-shirt underneath. So that's all the protection we're going to have. So let's see what happens and see if this is a deterrent.
Hi everybody, I'm Karen Suma, your hostess for this segment of today's video. I just want to put it out there. My husband is doing this for scientific purposes to show you what can happen if you were to get shot with today's gun. I am not enjoying this, and I'll let you know that. but I will be shooting lube twice today. Please, please, please don't do this at home. Thanks. Have a good one. All right. There he is.
Wearing the leather jacket, that first shot wasn't very painful at all. Stung for like a half a second. Shot number 2, however, there's a lot less padding going on.
Okay, here we go again.
Yeah, that one stung a little bit. Whew. I got the ball back.
Oh God, you're such an idiot. He goes through a lot for you guys. I hope you appreciate it.
Yeah, it can definitely be a deterrent.
So what are we thinking of the TR50, the training for engagement CO2 paintball marker, also / home defense deterrent? It's pretty cool. Definitely cool for training purposes, especially, like I said, if you're not allowed to own a gun or you're in a country where guns are not available to you, but you are allowed to have CO2 pistols and paintball markers and such. This could definitely be something that could aid you in a deterrent. I wouldn't use this per se for home defense or anything like that, but it does allow for quick CO2 access. Now, you don't just press it like that when you're trying to get the CO2 started. You kind of got to give it a pop, and then you're ready to go. 6-shot magazine, shoots the hard plastic balls, also paintballs. You can get pepper balls and chalk. I think the pepper balls may be an added upgrade to this, because not only you're hitting them with the stinging power of the ball itself, which does sting, but you're also getting that pepper agent. So if you're hitting this upper chest area, they may be in for a hurting. But with the leather jacket on, it stung for a split second. Wasn't bad. If I was to get shot in the legs or something like that in the jeans, you definitely feel it. But with a leather jacket, it wasn't too bad. Now, just having on a sweat jacket and a t-shirt, definitely felt a sting there, and I'll show you a picture of what it looks like now here. And it hurt for about 30 seconds or so. But that was one shot. If you had 6 of these pumped into you all at once, and you can change these mags out pretty quick, it definitely would not feel good. I like the fact that it has top and bottom rails there, so you can get a flashlight and a laser for easy target acquisition. It does have this little red indicator on the back here letting you know that the CO2 is pierced, with the trigger safety here also. So it is a quick fire gun. So thumbs up, check it out if you want. I'm not a big CO2 guy. I'm still exploring some CO2 options here, but this one, it was a very interesting product. I want to thank you for letting the channel explore this as well. And everybody, if you don't mind, maybe give a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. That's what I got for you today. Everybody stay safe, and I'll catch you all next time.